Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Coach Gary, the founder of 30minute millionaire.com. We're a coaching company that helps direct sales marketing and MLM people to really build their marketing platforms, to find their leaders and build their sales organizations through social media strategies. So I just want to just preface what we do. These courses that we're offering here free every Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do a live video teaching that you can follow along with. That video teaching is recorded on YouTube. You can follow that along on my channel, Gary Messeri Marketing. You just have to search that in YouTube and you'll find these videos. Also, if you go to our blog site at 30, the number 30, the word minute, millionaire.com, and just register there at free memberships, again, to anybody that's in any company in direct sales, MLM, or a coaching company. If you're in coaching, it's perfect for you. If you're a consultant, it's perfect for you. If you're in sales, this is perfect for you to build some proven social media strategies to build a following, either your downline and sales organization, or possibly to build your client base if you're a coach or a consultant, and also to build your customer base if you're a B2C type business. So anyway, I just want to give you those quick free things that we do for you every single week. By signing up, we're not going to inundate you with tons of emails. I hate those things anyway. We're going to give you one email every week with a video on it that you can actually put that in a smart folder and go back to that and refer to it. Now, we are teaching a series here on 7 powerful ways to connect in LinkedIn to build that following, that downline, or again, your client base or your customer following. So we're right now we're on the 6th part of that, and we're going to be talking about the power of messaging. But before I get into that in the lesson today, and we'll take you and do a screen share real quick here, I want to preference this, and this is the toughest thing for my students when I'm coaching them, because I spend a lot of time working on your attraction, because really it is attraction marketing. People are going to come to you instead of you coming to them. So you ask yourself this question: is it worth spending a couple hours a week to develop some value added, to write some articles, maybe to post to a blog site, especially today when you can get these blog sites are so beautiful and they're all templated and you can buy them for a couple $100 and pop them up there and get going. You don't have to spend $1,000 like in the old days to do this. So wouldn't it be nice to get your blog site up and start some articles and bring value to the people that you're trying to connect with? So again, in the beginning, it takes a very strong profile to become a person of attraction. And you have to offer what I call, and write this down, two words, value added. You got to bring value to those people. You got to learn to write value added messages, not only messages to connect and to thank people for connecting and creating a referral network, but you got to bring value to those people, and you got to offer it freely. You always got to bring more value to people than people pay you. Just keep that in mind. Your value has to be this big, and their paycheck to you has got to be this big. Okay, so value here, paycheck here. All right, so just keep that in mind when we're going through this process. So working on your unique value proposition. You notice I didn't say unique selling. I said unique value proposition. Other words, and here's how you develop a good unique value proposition real quick. Number 1, recognize who your target audience really is. You're going to catch a lot of other people, but recognize your target audience. Understand their issues, their pains, their problems. That's step number 1, because you're a problem solver. You're a solutions provider. Sometimes we call this consultative selling. But the point is, you got to recognize what those problems and issues are. Now draw a V like this, okay, on a piece of paper. At the left-hand side, write the word problem and pain. This is the basis in which you got to develop your unique value proposition. Okay. At the bottom of that reverse V, okay, you want to write agitate, the word agitate. What does that mean? Well, what happens if they don't change? If they continue to go down the same road they're going down? What's going to happen to their, now you're going to apply this to any industry. I don't care if it's weight loss, skin care, identity theft, whatever it is for you. You can apply this. What happens if they don't do something about it? That's called agitating. If most people got a butt magnet when they come home, the butt magnet is they're drawn to the sofa and they're glued to the thing, and they got their clicker and they watching TV and they just forget the world. But the point is, you got to plan for your future. You got to secure your life. Come on, people need a plan for their life. So agitate them. What happens if you don't do this? Get them off that butt magnet couch, okay? And then the third thing on the top of the right hand of that V, I want you to write solution. Hey, I've got the answer for you. You know, you're like you're like that guy at the top of the hill when Custer was surrounded by all the Indians and he's shooting his way and arrows are flying. And the guy says, "Hey, I got the answer. I got the answer." And Custer looks up to him. "What do you mean you got the answer? Can't you see I'm busy?" Well, that's the way people are in life. Well, here's this guy sitting on a hill with a great big Gatling gun, ready to take out all the Indians and all the problems in his life. You see, that's sometimes we act like that. So just keep that in mind that sometimes, you know, it's best to do your research, due diligence, look at all the overviews, and then determine whether this is going to be the answer for you or not, or the answers to your customers or not. And if you recognize that pain and get a great unique value proposition wrapped around that, which states the problem, what you can do to change that, and what happens if they don't change it, I promise you, you're going to get a lot of people attracted to you. All right. With that being said, let's go online and walk you through this very powerful message today on messaging, the 6th way you can get people to connect with you. And when you see it, you're going to love it. Okay, so here we go. Ready, rock, and roll. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let me put this down here for a minute here. Okay, now you can see here, and I'm going to slowly bring this up. Okay, once you start connecting with your followers, and also new connections, this is people you already connected with, people you will connect with, you'll find that people will want to connect with you as well. Also, LinkedIn bots, which is short for robotics, will start bringing, oh, there was a spelling error right there, bringing you people. I promise I'll be corrected before it goes out. Bringing you people you should know, okay? And that's the next one we're going to talk about after the robotics brings you people you should know, because they want to help you connect with people. You know, what do you do with them? How do you start the process of messaging? Well, if you really want to really get control over this one here, which is one of the most powerful ways to connect with people, go back to my blog site. That's why I gave it to you on 30minutemillionaire.com, and read the articles on connections and messages. And you'll be up to speed with this, and you'll really have, okay, you don't have to buy a book. You don't have to spend $700 on a course. It's all right there for you if you just follow the prerequisites a little bit. So start the process to increase your connections faster than anything I know on LinkedIn or any other social media platform, including Facebook. It's faster. You first must start by connecting with people and sending them the invitations, you know, to connect, okay? So very, 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 very important. Here, let me get this in. Okay, very, very, very important here, all right, when you do that, okay? All right, now, let's look at this. I have over 176 messages here. I had 5 invitations that day. And I want to show you that how powerful it is when you bring value added to people. Well, what does that mean, Gary, value added? It simply means when you, that's one of the ways that you connect. There's 3 types of messages. Your original connection on your messages, which says that, hey, I want to add you to my network. We got something in common. You reviewed 14 seconds on the profile, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and you compliment them and you get them connected to you. The second one is you want to send them a thank you message and encouraging to share about themselves, what they do for fun, what they're passionate about. And again, that's all in my messaging in the first one that I wrote. It's on my blog site, so you can get into details on how to write these messages. And then the other one is you share your emotional story with people, and people will share their story with you. Now, a lot of times, and when I was taking and learning this from different coaches, they all said, well, you know, you got to get right to the point. Nobody wants to share your personal story. Well, you know what I told them? I said, hogwash. I said the most powerful thing in that 3-point message is to really share your emotional story with people. Share them what you believe in, what you love, what you like to do, what you're passionate about, you know, what you do for fun. Start there before you even talk about what you do for living or work, okay? I promise you, connecting personal will get you a lot further down the road than it will be if you start throwing, you know, hey, watch this webinar, look at this. When you bring value, once you get that trust factor there, which is pretty big, once the trust factor is there, then you can say, you know, I just watched a video. I think that would help you. Hey, you know, I just saw a webinar. It really got me excited. And I think that this might help you as well. All of a sudden, it's the value added aspect of their life. You're bringing value to their life, okay? And that's what it's all about, bringing value to people's lives. All right, a little tip here. Do not sell your connections. You'll lose them. I promise you, you will. Instead, connect with the attitude of how I can help you to move your business forward. So just say that with me right now. How can I help you to move your business forward? Now that quote came out of Successful Thinkers. And Successful Thinkers was put together by a very close friend of mine. And I was there in Northern California, had 27 of these meetup group chapters that I oversaw. And our message, and we made everybody say this at these meetup groups, between anywhere from 20 to a couple hundred people, would say it together. How can I help you to move your business forward? And we taught people to take the mindset of how we can help them before they could help us. And by doing that and contributing to their lives, then they contribute to our lives. It was a very successful organization. In fact, it was the fastest growing meetup group organization ever grew in the entire world. So just think about it, grew faster than BNI, okay? So very powerful, that message. How can I help you to move your business forward? Just get that down in your mindset. How can I help you move your business forward? Tell me, profile a client for me. Tell me what I can do. Who are you looking for? Okay, to get a connection, you got to give a connection. Keep that in mind. If you be that mindset, is you'll experience some reciprocation, and you'll create a referral network like not anything you ever saw in your entire life. Look at that, 176 messages. I'm showing it to you in black and white. Okay, there's no hype here. It's all facts. I'm showing you my thing. LinkedIn actually emails you your responses to your messages as well. Now, I have found my email messages are not always the same or line up with the message inside my LinkedIn page. In fact, they're different, and I don't know how to explain that. So I just want to make you aware that you got to set up a smart box that looks like this. Okay, I have a smart box here. You can see 46 messages came in yesterday, okay, that I needed to connect with and clear, okay, or on May 1st. Okay, so as you can see, these are messages I receive daily in my inbox. Notice I had to create a smart box folder to capture and organize them, otherwise I'd be out of control. I couldn't handle the volume that I get. Okay, well, what happens when I get all these messages in here? Well, because I get so many messages, I had to hire a virtual assistant who handles all my messages for me. And what I do is I just send her, I forward all these messages right here twice a day. Okay, I don't know, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 right there. I email them to her, and then she starts the process of getting them connected. And then she pulls out the ones that meet my profile of what I'm looking for, for my coaching business. And then I talk to them, or people that are, I'm connected to them. They would be great referral partners. So I do a lot of screening, because I don't want to talk to people. Why would I want to talk to, don't take this wrong, ladies, a hairdresser, if I'm really about helping direct sales people to be social media savvy? Okay, you see my point? I want to talk to people that are interested in what I'm doing, and I'm interested in what they're doing, okay? So I'm always after people like coaches and entrepreneurs and people like that, okay? So I just wanted to share the story with you a little bit and kind of give you an idea how it goes. So here's my story to David. And I just say, hey, look, David, here's a little bit about me. For fun, I enjoy spending time with my wife of 30 years. I get so many comments with that. Hey, we enjoy dining out, wine, sailing, traveling, gardening, and cooking together, which we do. I have a fabulous marriage with a fabulous wife. I absolutely adore her. We cook together, we shop together, we do everything together. I just can't do it. I can't be without her. Okay, she is just my right hand person. We have a parrot that says good morning for peanuts. It cracks me up. It drives me crazy sometimes. That bird talks too much. But anyway, makes friends. My wife makes friends with every animal out there. The birds, the rabbit, the squirrels, and feeds them every morning. She names them. I mean, she even has a wild turkey that follows her around called Petey. I'm married to say it, I'm telling you. Okay. So it's a lot of fun, and people respond to that. And they tell me about their gardening. And see, the more things you do for fun and you list them, the more people connect and relate to you. People say, well, I don't know, my fun's my work. Shut up. Stop it. Yeah, you're passionate about saving the world. Okay, you got the answer. The truth of it is, have a life. Okay? Have a life. Let your work support your life. Have fun in life. Okay? And I promise you have more friends, you're going to sing more, you'll be happier, you get up at night, you go to bed and sleep better, you get up earlier, and you have a mindset of gratitude and thankfulness, all right? I work with the homeless and street children, and I'm not saying that to boast of people, but that's my passion. That's my dream, that's my goal, is every homeless person in San Francisco, every Christmas time gets a coat from Gary, okay? That's my dream. All right. For work, I'm an author, I'm a coach, I'm a speaker. I do consulting work for high-income earners in the direct sales industry. My books and articles are centered around building large sales organizations for network marketers with emphasis on social media. That's exactly what I do. I solve the problem of finding quality people. I solve that problem. Unless you have quality people in your organization, you're not going to grow. Well, what does that mean, quality people? That means you got to find 3 or 4 people. I didn't say 20, 30, or 200. I said 3 or 4 people to lock arms with that have a strong desire to succeed like you do. And when you lock arms with those people and you run with those people, it's so much fun. All right, my most favorite article from People Tell Me is how to build a LinkedIn profile that compels like a magnet. It's very popular. People take that article and they call me on it. And okay, it's a lot of fun. Hey, I founded a new company called Global Networkers Association to teach network marketers how to sponsor quality people in a global market by using LinkedIn. It's a lot of fun. People starting out working from home to build their home-based businesses encounter resistance and the old traditional methods of network marketing. So this is another avenue for them. It doesn't say the old traditional methods don't work. It simply said, this is a new era of network marketing, and my market target is more for the new era people that love to get, a real home-based business where they're at home, okay, and then they love to be on their computers, their iPads, their smart pads, and their smartphones. And by the way, all of this is mobile. All of this you can do at Starbucks over coffee. It's just a blast, people. It's so easy once you get a hold of it and start the routine. And you should see the applications that Android has. Oh my gosh, you could do everything on, I'm not selling Android, you do it on the iPhone. I have an i6, but the Android just, for some reason, came out with these cool applications for LinkedIn. And I'll promise you, next one I'm going to show them to you. How's that? Okay, that you're going to see what they look like. You're going to have a blast with that. Anyway, I write this very compelling message. I want you to notice I didn't sell anything. I told him where my blog sites are. I told him where my articles were. I told him that he can get a lot of value from studying that and reading. I just told him what I did. Now here's David's reply to me. David doesn't even know I'm doing that. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. He's probably watching. Hey, thanks for the great email and telling me more about yourself, Gary. I apologize for such a delayed response. Now here's another thing. Sometimes these funnels, people get back to me 3 to 6 months later, but they save my emails. That's crazy. And they get back to me 3 to 6 months later. One of my dearest friends, a girl named Carrie, met her. I think she got back to me 4 months later out of Dallas, Texas. And anyway, she's one of my leaders in my organization. I just love her. And we got a great relationship. And she's smoking hot with this stuff right now. Hey, I'm definitely going to look at all the links and info to help build my business. I'm extremely interested in the social media aspect to help build my own business. If this isn't social proof, folks, I don't know what is. My dreams and goals, I want to build a good organization, network marketing, so I can leave my job and have more time and freedom and more money and be able to do more things that I like to do. Everybody wants to be free financially. Come on. It's just that they don't believe they can be free financially. That's all that's about. When you can show them through social proof and facts and methods, trust me, they're going to follow you. Okay, I don't care what organization you're building. If you're learning from me as a coach in social media marketing and you can help people with proven social media strategies, you're going to be a lot further ahead when you put that into your summary and into your headlines. For all you people in my coaching programs, I hope you got that message. So don't struggle writing your summary and your headlines. I just told you the secret. The secret is value added in your messaging, and also becoming a person of attraction by your header and your profile, letting people know that you know how to help them build their organizations using social media strategies. It's not rocket science. You just got to spend some time learning how to do it. Once I build my organization, okay, once I build my organization like I want it, instead of buying a fancy house or super fancy cars, I like to buy a small farm that I can grow organic foods and share with them the local business shelters and sell them to local farmers and markets. Oh my God, I love this guy already. My roots are from Texas. My family were farmers. Okay, see the connections, how much fun it is? I like helping people to whatever they can. I don't want to be one of those people in MLM that doesn't help train their downline or help them in their own dreams to come true. I like to get myself set up what's going and then help those under me to whatever company I'm with to build their own businesses. Now look, this guy has a huge heart. He wants to train. He loves organic. Look at the messages that are coming from here. That didn't He didn't say, write me a letter and say, hey, Gary, you're full of, SHI, you know what, and this doesn't work, and why are you doing this, and you're just leading me down the road. That's not what he's saying. He's connecting with me because I connected with him. So messages are very powerful. Notice the start of my message is all about my personal life. I wrote about my passions. Finally, at the end, I put what I do, and I didn't push a link on him. I just said, look, here's my blog site. Here's some great articles that can help you. It's all about value added. Okay, that's all this is about. My followers get this lesson on social media marketing with an embedded video each week, and I encourage people to do it. It's free. I could be selling this stuff. I am going to be putting it into courses. I'm not going to say I'm not going to sell some of my teachings, but that would be crazy to take this value and not capitalize on it or monetize it. But the point is, a lot of you guys out there that are struggling financially say, hey, I don't have the money to hire a coach like you, Gary, or get on your coaching program. You don't have to. Go to my blog site, read the articles, and just invest in the articles and watch the videos. It's all there for you, okay? And then when my book comes out, I'm going to give you guys 3 days. The book's going to be given away free on Amazon for 3 days. It's going to have everything you need to know in my book on network marketing, LinkedIn secrets, okay? It's going to be powerful. In summary, you will grow your network and following by engaging in the messages to help people move their business forward. By providing valuable information to them, they will be appreciative and they will engage with you. See, you had to come to them first. You had to bring value to them first. Not all your information has to come from you. This is what I love about this. I know of a good book, article, or webinar, or seminar, I'm going to send it to them. The point is, I want to, you're out there trying to connect with tons and thousands of people. No, you're going through that process to find a few. Okay, a few people that you connect with, you can engage with, that you can enjoy being around. And that's why I do what I do. And those people are precious. Look, you can only have time for 10, 15 people. Let's be honest. Okay, if you're going to continually grow and develop those relationships, you go through the process. So here's your scripts right here. Hi, John. Hey, I came across a really cool, this is a value-added article that you can send out. Hey, John, I came across a really cool article that can help me. And I instantly thought it might help you. My big takeaway was insert. What's cool is insert. Sorry, I always got to edit. I'm an Arthur, Okay, insert some sentences from the article that might pique their interest. That's all it is. The key thing in marketing is when you find something hot that's going to help somebody, you can tell them about it. But if you do a few insertions and you kind of like copy a few of those articles. That's what I do when I post on my blog sites and so forth, or when I post in my LinkedIn. I post over to 200,000 people every week. What I do is I take a little insertion out of my article that I'm writing and I post it, I just learned that from my new coach, Jeffrey. Thank God for him, who taught me that. It's like really cool. All right. Let me know your thoughts and insights. I'd like to see what you got out of it. If you know someone who, this would help, by all means, let's pass it on. Well, look, if I'm going to help you, help your friends. Okay? That's all it is. Okay, let's help a few people. Let's help a few friends out. Hi. Okay, hi, John. As a fellow member, this is a new one. Somebody just comes into a group and you want to bring value added to them. See these different messages. Again, I covered my message already, so you can go to my previous article and read all about it. Hey, as a fellow group member, I came across a webinar. It looks very interesting and very valuable. I'm going to watch it, and I thought, it might be of interest to you. Here's the link. Inside, insert a short description of the course and topic title. Now, if I'm going to be doing the webinar, so John, I got a free webinar going on. I thought this could really help you in your business. I thought it would help you to know more. Here's what it's going to be about. And I'm going to put the topic title and I'm going to put the description. Let me know if you'd like it. Now, folks, I'm going to give you a huge, huge hint. As you start doing this and getting your header and your profile on LinkedIn really, really savvy, market savvy, and then you do it on your Facebook and your Twitter and your Google Plus account. You just follow the same things I teach you here. You can do it on all the accounts. You're going to find that you're going to become a person of attraction. And then you start adding value messages to your people that are following you, and you're going to find it. You're going to start sponsoring people. Now, take a little while. The funnel sometimes can be down the road 2, 3, 4 months, but I promise you, people will connect with you. Go get a MailChimp, go get an Aweber account, and seriously, you can hire somebody that knows more about it than you do, and they can take all the postings and everything and do all of that for you, okay? I keep telling you, you got to learn to leverage and delegate if you ever want to get beyond your own means. Most people try to do everything themselves, and they limit themselves by there's only 24 hours in a day. You got to get beyond your own means and find people that are smarter than you and that know more than you and hire them. I mean, it's easy to do, okay? If I want to grow beyond myself, I just find smarter people than me. I don't know how hard that can be. All right, be continued. There's several ways you can follow along with these teachings. Join my list that's the first thing you need to do is sign up my list at 30 Minute Millionaire. You're going to get a great book called LinkedIn for Network Marketers. Starts off right away and teaches you how to hire a virtual assistant and teaches you how to leverage your time and get this thing going. Okay, where I post my articles weekly. You're going to get the videos and the articles. Secondly, you can join me every Monday morning live right here on the Hangouts. Write some comments on here. Okay, let me know what you think about it. What did you take away from it? Did you get that part where I talked about, the reverse V, or the V where you put your pain, agitate, and then be a solution? Okay, that's great stuff. I learned that from Jack Canfield and Steve Harrison. So great stuff I'm bringing to you. All right. How about google.com + Gary Messere? You can sign up there, friend me, and you're going to get notified when I do the Google Hangouts here, which is really cool. You can follow me on YouTube right here. Right here. Here it is, Gary Messere Marketing, and you can watch all my videos, social media strategies. I got some great videos in there for you to watch. Lastly, you can reach me at Gary at 30 Minute Millionaire. You can ask me any questions that you like. Please send in your questions. I really want to get the questions going so I can do frequently asked questions for you guys, and again, I appreciate any time you spend watching my videos, reading my articles, but your comments and insights are so valuable to me to make sure I'm giving you guys the right things that you're interested in to help you build and grow your business. Okay. So let's work together on this. I think this is all cool stuff. And all right. So look, I look forward to next week's program. And again, I'm here to help you to grow your business and to move your business forward. I'm doing it free. All you have to do is share this with people, get them online with you. Little by little, you'll learn. You're not going to learn it overnight. I didn't learn it overnight. It all started, now don't laugh at it, it all started my cousin Jimmy showing up my home. And this was like 6 years ago, I guess. 7 years ago, 6 years ago, probably 6 years ago. And the funny part was he had this iPhone. I never had an iPhone. I had a flip phone there, Motorola, I think. He had this iPhone. And he goes to call my cousin Sharon, and he goes, and he flipped his finger at it, and then he goes like that. And he says, "Hi, Sharon, it's cousin Jimmy, and I got cousin Gary here." And I'm looking at him thinking, geez, I had to memorize all these phone numbers, and I had to, and look him up in my address book, and, and here he was, is just rolling and flipping. And now you just speak to it. Hey, call Sharon. Hey, call Jimmy. Okay. And it's all voice activated. I mean, it's crazy, this technology and where it's going. I'm telling you, those smartphones and those iPads, we're going to run our life by. We're going to shop by them. We're going to purchase by them. I promise you, you could put all the books on Kindle on them. This is phenomenal time we're living in with these technologies. Mobile marketing is the future, folks. I'm sorry, it is. And if you learn these social media strategies, you're going to be out in front of the game. You're going to be out in front of the trend. And especially when I just talked to you about going to look for the apps with the Android new LinkedIn applications. Oh, they're so powerful, and the iPhone has them too. And all you have to do is sit there on your iPhone and do all your messaging and respond to people, looking at their profiles, answer all your messages. It is cool. All right, this is Coach Gary saying, hey, God bless. Have a wonderful week. Let's go get some people, and let's increase your sales. Let's increase your client following. Let's increase your customer base, and let's bring value to other people's lives and see what happens to the value in your life. All right. God bless. Coach Gary. Bye-bye now.